Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing today? Thanks for coming out. Hope everybody's awesome. My headphone keeps falling out of my ear. Alright, we're about to get this thing started here. And of course the camera doesn't work as always. Let me figure out how to get that turned back on really quickly. Alright, video capture the device. Properties. Deactivate, reactivate, and there we go. Bam. Now we got her. Now we got her. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are awesome. We're going to try this crazy Seraph and see how it goes. I mean, I can't imagine it's really going to be great, but hey, maybe I'll be surprised. I haven't played this thing in a long time. It could be super awesome or it could be super horrible, and we're going to find out today which one of those two things is going to be. Probably super horrible. That's my guess. I just don't expect it to be very good. Maybe it'll surprise us. I don't know. We're going to find out. We are going to find out here in just a few minutes. Alright, we'll get this thing going here in a second. Alright. I'm not really sure how great this is going to be, but these are the pilot skills. We got Roadhog, Armor Expert, Defense Expert, Stubborn Warrior, Cautious Pilot, Destroyer, and Mechanic. We got the Mechanic. Seprin, what's up, buddy? Daniel Sykes, Meowie. What's up, Bro B? Minnow, what's up, my friend? Good to see you guys. Brandon Eller, Unidentified. Nice to see you guys. Alright, let's go take this thing into a quick match. We'll play some quick matches today. Let's find out if it's a turd taco. I got a feeling it's going to be pretty bad. I think it's going to be really bad. It'll probably be the worst robot that's ever existed. Let's find out. Alright, we got piercers on it. I'll probably be changing the weapons around a little bit and trying different stuff. Bro B, no giveaways today, my man. Alright, hold on. It's really slow. It's very slow. I thought it'd be a little faster than this. Man, I thought it would be way faster. We're gonna stomp this guy really quick. Or not, he got away. Come on out, buddy. I think he's behind. Yeah, he's behind that thing. Alright, he's up. Let's get him. That seems like a bad move. Alright, he's dead. With this thing though, you definitely want to use cover. Try Revenant. For some reason, Revenant does not want to stay alive right now. I'm not sure what happened to it recently, but Revenant is very squishy at the moment. I don't know what they did to it, but it's not working properly. This actually seems like a pretty good build. As long as Teth doesn't teleport over here and kill me. I'm just waiting for that to happen. So far, I'm liking this. Now, one game is definitely not enough to go by, I will say that. That guy's got shield breaker, unfortunately. The durability is better than expected. So far. So far, it's okay. No complaints yet. Yeah, so my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel was just a YouTube channel, right? I never planned to do anything specific on it. I just used to post stuff for fun over there. And then one day I started doing gaming videos. Yeah, I used to play like guitar, and I used to post some RC helicopter videos and all kinds of stuff on my other channel back in the... Oh, crap. Back in the day. Get out of my way, man. I'm trying to... You stole my kill. Alright, we need some beacons, and we need them really bad. Yeah, back before I had the autoimmune disease and I could get out and do stuff, I used to love flying those RC helicopters. That was a very fun hobby. That was a super fun hobby, actually. Sometimes I miss it. That guy went flying. I don't think these are really great weapons for the Minos right now. Dear teammates, we're losing the beacon. Not on a big open map, at least. These weapons are good, but not in this particular situation. Not on a 3 versus 1 either. Get your nasty titans out of here. What's up, Bruno? How's your day going? Alright, let's go this way. Oh wow, somebody hit that guy really hard. Get out of the way, I'm trying to come through. Why didn't you grab the beacon, man? We need that. That guy, I mean, he was right next to it. And he didn't grab it. I don't get that kind of thing. Doesn't make sense. Alright, come on. Ah. They got me. They got me. Spring in this crazy thing. I forget who requested this, but... I like these weapons, however, I don't really like the robot. GPYT, hello, hello, good to see ya. Alright, that guy got smushed pretty quick. I got a lot of squishy robots in this hangar today. Whole lot of squishy robots. Daniel Sykes says RC cars and trucks are a little safer till you start jumping houses. Yeah, RC cars are pretty cool. Personally, things that fly are a lot more interesting to me though. I like the flying RC vehicles. Of course, RC cars are probably more practical and easy to deal with, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on what you're into, you know? Alright, good game to both teams. Everybody likes different stuff. Now, I've never jumped a house, but I can imagine that would be rough. Now, RC airplanes, they're very easy to fly. RC helicopters, not so much. Airplanes want to fly and helicopters want to crash. Now, I'm guessing with, back when I was flying at least, I would guess the electronics are probably much better these days than they used to be. Bro B, again, no giveaway today, man. I guess you didn't hear me say that the first time you asked, but... Alright. Alright. Prisma Seraph would definitely be good. But yeah, RC helicopters, it was like trying to take a ping pong paddle and balance the ball on the center of the paddle. That's kind of what flying one of those was like, at least learning to fly one. It was not an easy hobby to learn. Oh my god. Alright, that didn't work out. Somebody got him, thank goodness. Ah! My god, what's even hitting? Bear Ninja back there. I'll tell you what, Prismas are redonkulous. Squishy flying robots are targets. That's the only problem with squishy flying robots. You go up in the air and you are a target. Even if you're on the ground and you're squishy, you're still pretty much a target. Get out of here, sir. This is my Teth beater. I've come to beat on your face, Mr. Teth. Here comes somebody. I don't know what you're trying to do here, sir, but I think it was a bad move. Alright, that guy went into stealth for about half of a second until he dies. Alright, he's stronger than I would have expected. How is he still alive? Why is his robot moving like that? Something's not right with that guy's robot. His robot was moving very strangely. I don't know if anybody else noticed that or not, but it was quite strange the way it moved. I'm too far away. This thing just doesn't fly long enough anymore. I miss when this thing used to fly for a while. Alright, he's gonna hide behind the pillar there. It's already out of the ability? Oh my gosh. No! You shall not destroy me, sir. These boom weapons drive me nuts. I don't know about these squishy flying bots, guys. They're fun, but they're squishy. Yeah, the Strix does move a little bit weird to begin with. That one looked like it was extra weird, though. I was just trying to figure out what it was doing. It was all like strange and stuff. Alright, here comes the Mino. 16 to 16, it's a tie. Hello, squishy pineapple. Oh my goodness. Did they change something to the Ox Minos? I don't remember that little thing lighting up on his back before. That looks pretty cool, but I don't remember it. Oh, what was that? What a ripoff. I was robbed from my ability. Robbed, I tell you, robbed. Alright, hold on a second. Let me get my bubble up. I need that. Time to reload here for a second. Uh-oh. He's too far away. He's locked me down. Alright, that's a little bit of a problem. Ah, we're gonna get that guy. Come on, kill him. Nope. He escaped. He escaped. I don't like these weapons. I mean, I do, but I don't. I need a Nodens. Where's a Nodens when you need it? I know they're gonna get me, but they're gonna know they were in a fight. Meow, you haven't seen a Strix yet? Really? That's amazing. I'm actually amazed if you haven't seen one. That's surprising. That's really surprising. Those things are everywhere. I see a lot of them. Goodbye, Mr. Dude. Guy with the name I can't read. Hello, hello. Come on, we can get him, right? Come on, come on, you can do it. He's almost... Nope. (26-20). Our team's doing it over here. Uh-oh. That's not what I was wanting to see. Hey! I'm out. Alright, where did that guy... There he is. Goodbye. Perfect. I was hoping I would find him over there. Oh crap. No matter where I go over there, I'm in a bad spot. Oh man, I think that was my last robot too. Alright, I'm out. Oh man. Unidentified says there is already a Bull Ocho video. Yeah, I made one a couple days ago. It was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. I think I made that video the day before yesterday. Christian 8830, hello, hello. Alright, what's this crazy Amugi doing? 31-24, come on team. I think some of our players didn't drop all their robots, but our team won, that's good. Muscles, what's up buddy? Meowie says, I only log on to upgrade equipment and play extermination for resources. That must be pretty boring. 13 Persian, how you doing today? Alright, not bad. I had 9 million damage and 8 kills, I'll take it. I think I'm going to put some different weapons on the Minos. I mean, I really do like these, but they're not really my favorites. Let's put some Moonins on there. We'll try these. I don't know if I've ever played these on the Minos before. The band Sabaton is awesome, right? I have no idea. I haven't heard it. Never heard them before. I always have the music on the game turned off, so I couldn't tell you what it sounds like. Dean, what's going on? How you doing today? Mac L, what's up, buddy? Robots are friends, good to see ya. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry, but that was fun. Let's go play another quick match. I'm not the best person at team deathmatch. That's normally not what I play. Blake Lee, what's going on, my man? How's your day going? Alright, I think we got another death match here. So I gotta figure out... Uh-oh. Yep, I knew that was coming right at me. I don't like those weapons. You know, I should be able to not take damage right here. That's bullcrap that they hit you when you're up against a building like this. There's no other weapon in the game that can hit you when you're properly behind cover. I mean, you can't escape that. Yeah, this thing is squishy, guys. This thing is squishy squish. Unidentified, I guess you never know what they might make, but you're probably right. Chances of them coming out with new pilots for old robots is pretty small. Yeah, right. I think I'm gonna die. Yep, they got me. They kicked my butt over here. This is a fun robot to play. I'm not good with it. I like the Harpy a lot better though. For me, Harpy's way more fun than this thing. Alright, we got ourselves a kill. One thing I've noticed is the older flying robots always get nerfed harder than everything else. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but generally when they nerf a flying robot, they nerf it to the ground 90% of the time. Like, this thing is going to be useless after today. Where's my ability? Did it not trigger? Is it broken? I didn't see it fire off. Alright, that time it worked. Yeah, we got a triple kill. Uh-oh. Don't sword me, sir. I'm squishy. Alright, here comes the Minos. That's an Ophion. Ah, come on now. You think you're going to escape? I think different. Hey, I hit the button and my ability didn't come on. That's not fair. Nah, I don't. I'm getting tired of your junk over here, sir, with your booms and your bangs. Alright, it's time for you to go. Wait. They're angry at me all of a sudden. Get the squishy ones first. Alright, now I'm being ambushed by several titans. I don't like it. I'm locked down! Not good. Not good. Put my... I need that. Yeah, hold on. Oh boy. No! Let's bring this crazy thing in. Legends League kid is crazy. I would be amazed if anybody in Legends League is playing a kid. I highly doubt anybody in Legend League is playing that. I could be wrong, but I just don't think so. Oh, that's it. What locked me down, I'm not really sure. Could have been the mothership. Could have been something that shot me from halfway across the map. I have no idea. Uh-oh. There's too many of them over here on this side, and I don't like it. What is hitting me now? Stop that, turd. That is very rude of you, sir. Good job, team. He snuck up behind me. I'm trying to heal up a little bit here. Alright, please don't get... Aw, crap, he's got bendy bullets. I'm gonna go over this... Oh, shoot. I just made a big mistake. This stuff kills your robots really fast. Why can't... Wow. That Ao Jun just whomped on me, guys. Meowie says, who cares about League when a Mahirian Master is getting killed using Mark 1 Level 1 Prismas? Daniel Sykes is going to try to time drop me. Mohammed, how you doing today? Yeah, whatever league you're in, you can expect to see one league above and one league below you as well. So, champion gets what's below champion, masters or expert? I'm having a brain fart here. But yeah, you are gonna see people from the other platforms. The other leagues. What? Alright, Phantom, what's up, buddy? What do I think about the what Titan? The Princess Titan? I'm not sure what you're asking about there. The Princess Titan? What's up, Delta? I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? Darth, hello, hello. The Phantom Cyborg Princess Titan. Alright. Good game, everybody. Yeah, I'm not sure which Titan you're referring to, actually. The only new one is the Ultimate Minos. It's actually pretty darn good. Alright, good game to both teams. Alright, so there was a 3-pack and a 2-pack. What's up, Avatar? Vulture, good to see ya. Ricardo. Oh, the test server Titan. I actually haven't seen anything about it yet. I can never get on the test server. They don't work for me for some reason. I download the test servers and they don't work. The test server hates me. I don't know why it does that, but Yeah, if it comes out in the next event, we got about another 40, 42, 43 days left, so that's going to be a while. But I don't think I've been able to get on the test server in over a year. It always says download needed, and then when I try to get the download, it takes me to the hockey app for some reason. There's a lot of us that happens to, and nobody really knows why. It's a really strange deal. I'm not even sure what hockey app is. I think that must be some sort of development tool. Alright, let's head over this way. So far, Seraph is super squishy. Like, squishy is not even the proper name for this thing. It's kind of fun when you have a good run with it, but man, it dies so easy. You probably do want to stay back as far as possible so you can't get hit. I get bored playing like that though. I'm not much of a long range player. I'm more of a in-your-face type of player. I don't like sniping. That's basically what this is currently set up for, but doesn't mean I like it. Why is that guy was taking no damage whatsoever? Yeah, prismas are awesome weapons in general. I love some prismas, actually. Please target the guy I'm pointing at, you dumb idiot. The targeting system's the worst. I push the button. I mean, I'm pointing. My sights are directly on somebody, and I'm pressing the change targets button, and it gets everybody but the guy I'm pointing at. You know what I mean? What kind of a joke is that? That's just bad. That's just a bad targeting system. That's one thing this game has struggled with for years, is having a really terrible targeting system. When the game first came out, it was actually better. Once they started adding maps with multiple levels, they did some changes to it, and it's never been the same since. Hey, Sloppy Skyrose, how's your day going, man? Awesome to see ya. Delta says this sniper type. Doesn't this give you a shield breaker? Maybe it doesn't. For some reason, I feel like you're supposed to have a shield breaker with this. I know that's not what the pilot does, but I guess I'm thinking of a different robot. You know, I probably haven't played this in about 2 years. It's been a long time. What's up, Blue Dragon? How you doing today? Yeah, that was really weird. I pushed the button and it didn't go up in the air for like 5 seconds. It's like 90% of my ability was wasted before it finally went up in the air. I did not appreciate it. I did not appreciate it at all. Ah, crap. I was trying to go inside of there, but it was like, nope. I thought I was going to get shot out of the sky. Yeah, if Seraph had Shield Breaker, that would be great. I don't think the Teth goes 700 meters, does it? I think 500, but Teth is a pain in the butt. What I hate is it can just kind of come out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I'm in last place. Crap sandwiches. Alright, I'm going to put some different weapons on this. Wrong robot. These are cool and all, but let's go with the Prismas. I think they're more fun to play for some reason. Where are they? I know I just... There we go, there's one. I like these way better. I'm amazed those are still tier 4 weapons. The problem, if I put a shield breaker on there, I still hit my ability when I need to heal and I waste my power cells. I've gotten into the habit of only running healing for the most part, so every time I change to a different module, I don't ever use it properly. I mean, I've been playing this game for 10 years, and I've pretty much only ever ran healing. Sometimes, the only thing I ever tend to remember to use properly is the jump unit for some reason, but I am not good with shield breaker modules. Oh crap. Oh man, it's squishy. Ah. What's up, Lottie Rose? How are you today? If this thing had a longer ability, it would actually be a fun robot to play. For some reason, all those were missing that guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, someone got him. Good job, team. Alright, that was almost a perfect landing. Very close. Is that a Titan? I think that's a Titan over there. I'm not sure what that is. I think my eyes are getting bad. Alright, here comes an Ochi Kochi. I'm gonna run away. Oh crap, oh crap. I'm in a bad spot. That's not where I wanted to land. Please save me, you little piece of metal sticking up in the air. All right. This is a very strong Ochi-Kochi there. What was it, Fenrir? Alright, somebody smushed that guy. Alright, we need the center beacon. This is bad because the whole enemy team's in here, it seems like. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that guy. I'm gonna need to back off here in a second. Alright, actually, never mind. I don't need to back off. I need to get on that beacon and take it. The cavalry had arrived, I guess. Get out of here, sir. Oh, he just teleported back. Alright, he should be... There we go. Ah, crap, I'm locked down. Alright, hold on. He keeps locking me down. I don't appreciate this, sir. Come on, Mr. Minos, you gotta beat up the bear. Alright, I think we won. No! How did we lose this? That sucks. Avatar Petrov, he says, Solar is in the gold chest. Only problem is with getting something out of a chest, it's almost impossible. It's very hard to get the thing you want out of those chests, I've noticed. Those chests are a pain in the butt. Alright. Good job to both teams. Vulture said it's range oriented, lots of damage until 700 meters. What, the Prismas? Prismas do more damage from a distance. I imagine you're talking about those. I like Prismas though. They're actually pretty fun. Alright, so Angel likes the sound of the Huggins and the Moonins. They do have a cool sound to them, actually. Alright, I started a already existing game. Goodbye, sir. I have bad aim right there. Oh crap, it's a freaking Teth. He came out of nowhere. This is not good for my little robot. Dear team, I need you guys to come save me. Save me. Save me. Seraph is very squishy. Thank you to whoever killed that guy. Oh, he didn't die, did he? Hold on a second. You can't kill these things. They're like cockroaches. Ah! stop that? Everybody's got a darn shield these days, I will tell you. And of course, I land in the worst spot possible. Oh, man. I am not good at landing, guys. I am not good at landing. 600-meter range weapons for your Rav. Ah! That's what happens when we try to read the chat. 600-meter range weapons for your Ravager. Hurricanes are really fun. I can't guarantee you'll like them, but they're a lot of fun, actually. I'm having a lot of fun with those on that robot. You gotta play it a very certain way though with that, but it's so worth it to me. I've been meaning to make a video about that. Maybe next week I'll do that. It's such a fun build. Definitely not for everybody though. Walk, you piece of crap! Aw, man. They zapped me in the buttocks. I think I'm needed over here right now. We'll take out the easiest target first. Why is he not taking damage? Alright, come on, get out of here, sir. I wish I could knock him off the freaking bridge or something. Get off of my... Oh, he's locked down again. Why am I locked down every 2 seconds in this thing? That's redonkulous. And then this turd taco stole my beacon. Let's bring out this guy here. If you come out of that ability, sir, you are pretty much guaranteed to be dead. That's right. I think that guy wanted to die, maybe. Oh boy. Stop stealing my beacon, sir. No! Let my abilities recharge here for a second. Oh yeah, Sam Jock is extremely annoying. I'm pretty sure it's about to get a rebalance again pretty soon. I would imagine they're about ready to put a big old rebalance on him. I know they've already done it like 12 times. What do I think about the Vortex? I don't particularly like them. I think they're really hard to play. Now, as far as damage goes, I don't remember if they're good on the damage, but they're really hard to play. Unidentified says, how about something? Alright, good job to both teams. I mean, we tried, but, you know, I didn't get one beacon on that game. Muhammad says, something does a lot of damage with the Kirin and Gangle build. Yeah, those are good weapons, actually. Revenant, still good in Champion League. Every time I play the Revenant, it doesn't survive very well right now. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's like its ability doesn't work properly anymore. Let's try. I was just gonna try something, but I forget what it was. Oh well. I lost my train of thought there. I just did a video on Ochi Kochi with the bull drone 2 days ago. On Wednesday? 3 days ago. 2 days ago? 2 or 3 days ago, whatever it was. Wednesday. 2.5 days ago? I don't know. I can't figure out the math. I'm bad with the math. Two of these don't do enough. Ah! Why? Why? Where's that guy at? What do? Find the weakest robot on the battlefield and teleport to it because you're a big bully? I think that's what just happened. He's like, oh, there's a squishy turd. Let's go kill it. How rude. How rude. That's somebody after easy kills right there. Alright, I should have stayed. That was my fault for not getting back behind cover there when I should have. Why am I so slow? All right. Goodbye, sir. This is actually a really good sword destroyer. If you're patient and you wait for somebody to go up in the air, this is going to be pretty good for killing those things. I'm not that patient, though. I wish I had more patience. I'm really not liking the Seraph. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm enjoying it, but I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Fun to play, but it's not great. Is Grandpa here? If so, what's up, buddy? Uh-oh. Something, yeah, I just... See, I got into a bad position to get myself into a better position. I saw some people out in the open and I was like, okay, if I move over there, but I wasn't thinking about what else could shoot me as I moved over there, so. You gotta be able to read the map. Pay attention to your surroundings. I got a bad feeling I'm going to land right in front of a Titan. No, right in front of 2 Titans. Alright. This is not good. Ah! Help everybody! Come on, come on, come on. Aw. Alright, here comes the Minos. Oh crap, there's 3 of them. That's right, shoot my shield, sir. Have a little bit of this. Mauler's still a little bit too strong. I got a feeling... Ouch, stop that. I got a feeling he's going to be on the nerf list as well pretty soon. It definitely should be. They've already nerfed it like 12 times and you still can't stop the thing. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, you poor guy. I almost feel bad for that guy right there. Run, dingus, run! Alright, dear teammates, we need some beacons. Yes! What just hit me like that? Ah, crap, it's that freaking Titan. I don't know what to do here other than... Go get some beacons, team! We need them! Darn it. We need like 2 more ASAP. This is where I wish I had a Loki. Now we're losing another one. Son of a butt. Oh well. GPYT sees because of the rebalance, even old Titans are stronger. Yeah, the rebalance was pretty good until Teth came out. Alright, Vulture thinks the Atlas is bugged at the moment. I'll tell you what, Atlas is a pain in the butt. Oh, come on. They were down a player and they still won? Dear team, what were you guys doing? I'm assuming we were also down a player. That guy had very low everything, so. Zishan, what's up, buddy? You want to see my Minos build? Well, it's top secret, but I guess I can share it. Alright, so here's what we got. We got the Brawler set up. We got the Self-Fix. And we got a Titan Repair Amplifier on there. As far as pilot skills, we got Defense Expert Primary, Spy, Roadhog, Tough Guy, Cautious Pilot, Animate Guardian. I'm not really sure why I've got that one on there. Titan Slayer, Armor Expert, Master Gunsmith, and Stubborn Warrior. I mean, Animate Guardian's great if the enemy team has more beacons, but normally I don't run those. It does work on this particular robot, though. But that's pretty much how I got that thing built. Unidentified says they were down 2. Well, how did we lose, man? Muscle says Ultimate Loki will be one of the most annoying robots. Yeah, you know, if they bring out an Ultimate Loki, I imagine that's going to be like crazy fun and crazy annoying and crazy ridiculous. Like crazy ridiculous. Self-Fix is way better than Anti-Control in my opinion. Back when they first came out, we did some very extensive testing on that, and Self-Fix kept you alive much longer. Now, I don't know if it's still the same, but I would assume it's probably still the same. I actually don't like these Prismas on this particular robot. Come on! Freaking Teth every damn time, man. Why is it every time I spawn that in, a Teth comes out of nowhere and kills it? That's right, you jerk. Anti-control gives you health, yes, but the repair thing constantly fixes you. When you got a repair amplifier and the self-fix together, it is a match made in heaven, in my opinion. Those two things work together nicely. I like the anti-control, but I don't think it's as good. That self-fix gives you way more than 30% more hit points in total because it keeps healing you. So you lose hit points, then you gain them back, then you gain them back, then you gain them back, then you lose some, then you gain them back. So it's always giving you more hit points. So overall, I think you're getting way more durability back with that than with the other thing. Freaking Teth. These things are the worst. That's right, you jerk sandwich. You leave my poor little robot alone. Unidentified, why do you say that the Dagon shield breaks itself? Ah! Dagon shield is extremely strong if you don't have a shield breaker. It regenerates so fast, it's unreal. I'm hoping those things are hitting him over the top of the head and bypassing his shield. I mean, I would think they would. Uh-oh. How are you doing that? Alright, let me bring in the Minos. I gotta tell you, I don't like fighting these Titans here. I hate these Titans. Big jerk Titans. That's what these are. Huge jerk Titans. Versagla Losarlali Titan. I hate that thing. I can't never pronounce it right. Versaglieri, I think, maybe. I'm bad at saying that thing's name, but I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of that thing. I will say though, Minos is surprisingly good for as old as it is. It's great for being old. Oh crap. I don't know if I got credit for that or not. I think I jumped the gun a little early. Come on, shoot him right in the buttocks. Alright, here comes a luchador. Burger sack liar. That just sounds weird. Brandon Eller says, I love my Bjorn Titan more than the Atlas. I don't like playing Atlas, but Robots Gods, how's it going? You want to see Zeniths on the Seraph? Yeah, we'll do it. I'm not enjoying... I really like the Prismas, but I don't really care for them on Seraph. Alright, good game to both teams. I actually need to run to the bathroom. Let's throw some Zeniths on there. And then we'll run to the restroom really quick. No, I'm not going to throw a Zeniths. Is that what you said? Those things are terrible. They never hit anybody when I play them. They never hit anybody. I thought you were talking about something else. Those are terrible in my opinion. Let's try Smutas. This will be more fun. I mean, these are probably going to suck too because of the long reload time. But they go good with the paint job. I was thinking about something else when it comes to Zeniths, but... Alright. I'll be back in a minute, guys and girls. I got to pee like crazy. But yeah, Bersaglier is a crazy Titan if you know how to play it, but I feel like its ability actually works backwards. It drives me nuts. Okay. I'm back. Japperin, thanks, buddy. He says, good game. Alright. Robots God says, whoever used Zeniths in 2025 is a legend. The problem is, they take like 12 years to fly across the map, and most of the time, the enemies moved out of the way before they land. They're pretty bad. I mean, I'm expecting this setup to suck, but I'm gonna try it. Muhammad, have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. What's up, Zen? How you doing today? Use ultimate cyclone on Minos? I'm not sure how that would work out. That might be pretty decent. Oh my god. That robot is about as squishy as it gets. Dang it, he went invisible. Nah, I was targeting malfunctioned. Alright, so far my flying robots are not having a good time. Why did you change targets? Why is he not taking damage? That guy should have lost at least 90% of his health right there. Targeting malfunction. What a joke. Alright, things are not going good on this game so far. Yeah, Condor is still fun to play, actually. That's one of the few old flying robots that's still currently playable. Ridiculous. Thanks for shooting his purple shield, dummies. It's really bad when your teammates kill you because they shoot somebody's purple shield, you know? Alright, this game is going like a crap. Crap. Either these guys are really good or somebody's cheating. Oh man. One or the other. Alright, I don't want to mess with that. Let me go over this way and get myself... Oh, what a crap, poopa turd. Hold on. This is what I wanted to do. Let me go over this way and shoot somebody in the face. Alright, yeah, I mean, normally if you shoot a sword unit, they usually die pretty easily. They're normally not very hard to kill. I'm pretty sure that was a sword unit I was shooting and it wasn't being damaged. I'm about 99% sure that was a sword unit I was shooting earlier. But did anyone learn from Fafnir? No. I don't think they did. Meta. Gosh, dang, look how much... Something's wrong with this whole entire game. Take that, sir. Now that was a squishy Titan. Oh my god, there's 2 sword units coming. Why do they have so many swords? Alright, that's all she wrote. Alright. Star says, what time are you streaming on Sunday? Normal time on Sunday. 11 Eastern time on my other channel. Robots, guys, there's an FFA. I shot a full clip of Titan Sonic weapons into a sword unit, shield, and it one-shotted an entire rook. Yeah, man, if you shoot that thing's shield, it'll one-shot kill just about anything in the game. People charged up, it's awful. All right. Mohammed says drop rate of a sword is quite low. I would say the better things, if you're talking about like data pads and whatnot, the better items probably all have lower drop rates, I would imagine. It's not always easy to get the nice stuff out of there. Brandon's got 2 sword units. Alright, yeah, I stream a couple days a week on my other channel as well. Alright, Zen really wants to see the ultimate cyclones. Let's give it a go. Alright, someone else really wants to see the Revenant. We'll throw it in there. It's kind of terrible right now, but hopefully it'll be better. I kind of doubt it though. I guess I gotta take those off of the other robot. Revenant's probably going to get his buttocks kicked. Oh, they sent me 2 of those? Huh. Interesting. Hold on a second. What just happened? Oh, come on. I hate those other menus. They're such a pain in the butt. That's really weird. There's another one. I must have completed a task or something to get that. I'm not really sure. Pixonic owns this account. This one's owned by the game. Can Revenant counter the Teth? No, not even close. Somebody there, Catter says thank. Alright, Revenant. We'll take this thing out and put the Revenant in. Revenant's gonna get its butt kicked by the Teth. That's the problem. Teth rips it to pieces. Well, let's try a Pascal on there. Pascal seems to be pretty good. I played it on something the other day and liked it. Quingtings? What are Quingtings? Quingtings. Oh, those electric weapons? You know, those would be okay, but the reload is so long. Oh, you're talking about the drone, the Quingting. I mean, that's good for extra damage, but I don't think that's a good drone for tanky robots. Alright, we'll try this out. It's probably going to get wrecked really fast, though. Use Subduer on Seraph. Subduers are okay. They're not bad weapons at all. What is this? What's going on here? That was really weird. I can't hit anybody. There we go. With these weapons, you can kind of hide behind cover and shoot at stuff. Alright, it looks like I'm on a team that's going to destroy people. Goodbye, sir. That's right. Oh my god, how did I just die? You gotta be kidding me. Something just like one-shotted it out of the air. That's redonkulous. That's bad when you get... What is that? Why do I keep seeing those things on the battlefield there? I don't know what those are. It's some sort of weird glitch. Alright, they got Titans out. This is not going to go well unless I can escape. Ah, crap. By the time I teleport over there, he'll probably have his ability back. There we go. Alright, that guy is our next target. Maybe not. Now that I see what it is, I'm just gonna randomly... Ah, crap. This is not good. Alright, I died. That's my beacon, sir. I think I'm shooting down underneath of his shield. Alright, he's not happy with me, I can tell. Stop picking me up, sir. This is my beacon. You shall not have it. Revenant like a zombie? I don't know if it seems like a zombie. Alright, did we win? Yes. Good stuff. Alright, Daniel Stike still doesn't have a Kestrel. That's amazing, actually. That's a really old drone. Its grandpa says quinting on Pathfinder will be useless. I mean, basically that drone's going to give you some extra damage. It's definitely not something I would really want to put on a Pathfinder. It'll work, but it's probably not your, your best deal. That game was alright. What is all this beeping I'm hearing? I'm hearing this high-pitched whine. Maybe my neighbor is running something next door. I can't tell what that is, but there's this high-pitched whine. Oh yeah, Showdown on Raptor is really good. Anything with high hit points is great. You know what? I wonder how the Showdown would go on Revenant. I'm gonna, you know what? Showdown might make the Revenant a lot better. That's a good thought. It's excellent on Raptor, yes. Anything with high hit points. This will be really interesting. Yeah, Whiteout's good on anything that's close to you. Whiteout's a great drone, actually. I'm hearing all kinds of really strange sounds. I don't know what they are. Either somebody's doing something weird in their basement, or the neighbor is doing something weird. Oh, don't die. Alright, maybe they actually fixed the Revenant's ability. It seems like it's working properly again, which is good. Yeah, I don't think it was working at all recently. Yeah, I think they fixed it, guys. Maybe. Don't quote me on that yet, but it feels like the ability is doing what it's supposed to do again. Or it could be the showdown helping it out. I'm not sure which one, but it's feeling decent so far today. I used to love this robot, then it stopped working properly. If it's working good again, that's going to be amazing because this is one of my favorite robots. Alright, somebody... Oh, no, Nelly! Yeah, it's definitely way more durable. I don't know if it's the drone or what, but it's feeling decent again, which is great. But yeah, any high hit point robot is going to be really good for the showdown drone. It's good on Fenrir, it's good on Revenant, it's good on Raptor, it's good on pretty much all tanks. It's good on Leo. Yeah, Seraph is pretty bad. I can't get into it. Now this, on the other hand, I like. This is way better than the Seraph. I'd rather be playing a Harpy though, I will say that. Oh no. Pretty much the same build but on Harpy would be better in my opinion. Watch out, you scallywags. I don't even know what that word means, but I think that's what pirates say. Oh, come on, I ran out of ammo right before he died. Alright, that was a pretty good game. A Baraka uses Showdown for the stealth bots. Yeah, it's good for that too. Vulture was using it on the Ravager. A Baraka said, I wish Aopo drone for the AO family. Aopo is good for anything that flies for sure. Alright, Vulture says the Oppo sucks unless maxed. That's most things in the game though, at least when you get in the higher leagues. Most things in the game, you gotta max them out if you want them to be good. Yeah, crap, here comes the boom weapons. These things are infuriating. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me with that. That's a freaking joke. Zen thinks it's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It was horrible. Alright, this is probably going to be a bad thing to do, but I'm going for it. These freaking weapons, there's no way they're hitting that hard. Something's wrong. Those things aren't that strong. I don't buy it. Midnight, what's up, my man? Scarabus with Revenant. The thing is, the Revenant shield is so crappy. I don't think anything can make it better. That would be interesting. I just got a feeling it's not going to be good, but maybe we'll try it. No freaking way! Something's wrong with that. If you notice, he shot me and I died like 2 seconds later. Something's not right there. Something's not right there. What? No. No way. I call bullcrap on this. I call bullcrap on that. Those weapons don't actually even do that much damage. I play those all the time and they're pretty weak. There's no way they're doing that. They're overall weak weapons. Alright, dear teammates, I could use some help over here. I can use some major help. Alright, this is complete horse crap. Whoever's got those things. Midnight says tired from all the walking. Where'd you walk to? You know, if I walked to China, I would be pretty tired from walking too. Don't ask what I'm talking about. I don't know. I gotta go into defensive mode if I want to do good here because... How did he freaking escape? Ah. Alright, hold on. He knew I was coming for him, I think. Come on back up in the air, sir. I got a little something for you. Targeting system, you are the worst. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, so close, so close. Why do we refer to things as you? Like the targeting system, you are like it's a person. You are the worst targeting system. Probably say it is the worst. Hey man, I wanted to hide behind that. You're in my spot. Ah, someone finally got him. We're up by one, team. Here we go. Yeah. Good job, dudes. That was some good teamwork right there. What about a new pilot? I think I just got my teammate killed. I'm sorry, I charged it up because I'm an idiot. I always complain when other people do it, and then I made a dumb mistake and I did it, you know? I messed up. What can I say? Crap! 29 to 27. Good job, team. That was actually a really fun game. All right. Oh yeah, if you have the new Titan pilot, yes, it does something for the Cyclone weapons, but I would have to re-roll all the skills, I would assume. Right? You put that pilot on something, you re-roll the skills. It's not gonna work, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's stuck on Nodens. Unless I want to re-roll everything and I don't. Yep. See, those are all Nodens skills, right? So if I change it, I would have to re-pick all of the skills over because they're... I mean, in my opinion, that's bullcrap. You should be able to put that on any robot you want, and you shouldn't have to re-roll the skills. Those should work on every single robot you throw it on, but unfortunately, that's not how they got it set up. I don't know why they set it up that way, honestly. That's how they should have it set up. Alright, this will probably be the last game, guys. Minnow says, in my opinion, that just sucks. What, the skill rerolling? I think it sucks, too. Daniel Sykes says, Pixo is so greedy. Alright, where am I at? Dean says, doesn't say lock to that bot. Every time you roll a skill... Here, watch. Hold on. I'll show you that it doesn't work. If it does, I will crap my pants here live on YouTube, but... I will poop in my pantalones if it works. That's not it. See, they're all blacked out. Does not work because those skills are all rolled for the Nodens. So basically it gives them a slowdown effect. So I don't think this only works for the ultimate robots. This probably works for regular ones as well. It makes them deal 30% more gray damage, and they get 1.5% bonus damage every time you kill an enemy up to 10 stacks. So 3, 6, 9. That's like another 10% damage, I guess. Dean says Pixo is too greedy. Yeah, there's certain things I don't agree with that they do. I mean, a lot of the stuff they do is fine, but there's definitely some stuff that is kind of like, that's messed up. Like this right here. This should work on this. That's messed up that it doesn't. We're going to play it anyway for the last game. We got time for one more. More Robots God says Shrex is just immortal. Alright. Yeah, there's quite a few things I wish they would change. Now, back in the day when pilots first came out, you could swap them from robot to robot and it would still work. Not anymore. Grandpa, have a great day, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. What's shooting me? That's got to be more than just that guy's turret, right? There's no way that Mino's turret did all that damage. Oh my god. Crap! That they picked the wrong person to teleport to. Oh well. I think we're gonna grab the kill at least. Or not. These guys aren't taking much damage at all. He killed me through my last stand. Gosh, this thing is squishy. It used to be such a beast. Now he's like Mr. Squishy Pants. Of course he lands. What is he on? Ah! Dear teammates, I need a little bit of help over here. No. Aw, poops. Here we go. Sir, you're blocking me. Move your stupid... God dang it. Now I'm stuck on the wall. You gotta be kidding me. Gosh darn turd taco. What's up, Storm King? How you doing? I imagine I'm really squishy though, because I don't have a proper pilot on here right now. It's only going to work for the weapons. Honestly, I don't feel like it does really that much for the weapons. I mean, it does a little bit, but it doesn't blow my mind. That guy's taking no damage. I'll tell you what, Titan weapons shoot my tech that doesn't survive that long. That is for sure. Midnight, yeah, I'm probably not going to do the Tuesday streams for a couple of weeks. I'm going to be busy on Tuesday for a couple of weeks. Maybe a few weeks. Alright, my voice is getting really hoarse. I'm getting a sore throat. I'll tell you what, man, having an autoimmune disease sucks. Like, just talking, like, I can't sing anymore or I'll lose my voice. Just talking for a couple hours always hurts my throat. Yeah, this is the ultimate cyclone or whatever. Not cyclone, what's it called? It's basically the Scourge for Titans, yeah. The ultimate version. You got cyclones and you've got, there's a heavy version as well. I forget what it's called. Midnight says your headaches went away. I don't know, I mean, I get headaches occasionally. I never used to get headaches. Now I get them a lot more often. It sucks, but it used to be really rare that I would get headaches. Now I get them all the time. Daniel Sykes says, I don't mind them making money. It's a business, but the need to do something differently, like ban all hackers. Yeah, they need, you know, businesses need to make money, right? This game wouldn't exist. None of these games would exist if the companies weren't making money. So games are a business. And that's great, you know, I mean, I don't expect any game to completely cater to free players because you can't go to the grocery store, fill up your cart and walk out. It's the same thing, right? Every business is out to make money and I understand that. But there are some things that are a little bit much and they really do need to start permanently banning the hackers. I mean, a lot of hackers are getting banned, but I think it's temporary. But the hackers kind of ruined the game in my opinion. If anybody, if I own this game, the hackers would be banned for life. They would be banned for life. Honestly. Unidentified said it isn't the same as just virtual stuff. Well, think about this. You go out to a movie, you pay $20-$30 for a movie ticket, you watch that movie for an hour and a half and your $20 is gone, right? That's the same thing. Like, this is entertainment. So you're paying for entertainment on games. You spend, you go out and join a country club to play golf a few times for $800,000 a year at some rich country club. I mean, you're not really getting anything for that money. So I mean, it's really no different than any other business, right? Not all businesses are selling you physical products. So you kind of got to look at it that way. People are paying for entertainment on games. I don't understand why anybody would spend like several thousands of dollars on a game, but I can see spending like $50 a month or $100 a month on a game, maybe. But I know there's a lot of people out there spending like $500 a month, $1,200 a month, $2,000. Like, I know people who were seriously spending a couple $1,000s a month, which is crazy. Like, in my opinion, anybody who spends that much on a game is insane. Or they've got a gigantic wallet. But yeah, I mean, a game is virtual, but it is entertainment, right? Storm King says maybe being pure free-to-play isn't that bad. I mean, if you can do it, why not, you know? I did this game free-to-play for years. Like, I didn't spend a dime on this game for years. When I first started playing this, I spent $50 on it. And then I think the next 6 or 7 years, I didn't spend a dime on this game. So I was free to play the majority of my War Robots career. When I started making this channel, I was still basically a free to play player. Dara says the most I spent on CSR2 is $56.79. That's not bad. I mean, spending $50 total isn't bad. But I don't know. I mean, if I play a game like this, I might spend a few $100 a year on each game. Like, I spend a couple $100 a year on War Robots. I spend a couple $100 a year on CSR. But I couldn't do that per month, you know? I wouldn't think. Madeline said, I went free to play 2 months ago and it goes pretty well. The thing is, you know, if you can get a couple of nice drones, I mean, the one thing I do have to spend money on though on this game is pilot skills. I'm always having to buy the resource to level up my pilot skills constantly. Every time I get a new robot, I got to go out and buy the, was it Memoriam, I think they call it, to level up the pilots. So on my personal account, that's the main thing I spend money on. I do buy Memoriam. What else do I buy? Sometimes I might have to buy microchips, Memoriam, or upgrade tokens. Abraka, what is COC? Clash of Clans, maybe? I'm guessing. I don't think I've ever played that game. I used to know somebody who played that. But the hardest part about this game being a free-to-play player is having the patience to do it. You gotta have a crazy amount of patience, and then getting the drones leveled up, getting the pilots leveled up, that's the hard part, I think. Drones and pilots, there's just a few things that are really hard to get as a free-to-play player. I mean, you can build robots and weapons in the workshop if you're patient that are very playable. Will the robot game be crowded in the future? I'm not really sure what you mean by crowded in the future. I'm not sure what you're asking about there. Alright, I'm going to put the ending thing up. Zen got a steel teth from a free robot datapad in the inbox today. Nice, man. That's actually awesome. I mean, Teth is great. I expect on the next rebalance, though, they're probably going to rebalance it. Well, the player base grew. I don't know. I mean, mobile games in general, this is my understanding, is the majority of people who play mobile games play for a few months and leave. There's a small percentage of players that stick around for a long time, so just on mobile gaming in general, most of the people play for a few months, go play something else. They leave that after a few months, go play something else. I mean, I would say on most mobile games, probably about 80% of the players are probably newer players, so you never know. I mean, there's almost 1 million people logging on to play this game a day right now. But every mobile game, these are the statistics are like this. Your average person stays for like 3 months. Your above average person stays for like 6 months. Then you've got the rare people that stick around for a year. Then you have the super rare people who stick around for years. So now, I don't know if those statistics have changed at all, but several years ago, I did find these statistics on how long people stick around on a mobile game. And I was surprised, but it sounds like the majority of people don't stay around that long, so. I mean, I've been playing this thing for 10 years. Now, I will say, though, the majority of mobile games I do play it for a couple months and I find something else. So, I guess you gotta find the right ones. But I've been playing CSR2 Racing for about 9 years, and I've been playing this one for almost 11 years now, which is super crazy. Super crazy. Midnight, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. As always, hope you're doing awesome. Storm said, I switched my Skyros to Ravager fine. Hope you're having fun with that thing. Yeah, I mean, right now there's almost 1 million people playing this per day, which is crazy. Minnow plays War Robots and chess. I've never been very good at chess. I suck at chess. I've tried to play it, but I'm terrible at it. I'm going to see if I can find like the 2005 stats on how long people stick around them. Now I'm kind of interested now that we were talking about it. Chess is good for the brain. Maybe, but I can't play it at all. My dad used to love chess. I don't know. I think he still does, but I never liked it. I used to like checkers, though. I never liked chess. I've never been a fan of board games. Like, I generally dislike board games. I did like Monopoly, though. That was about the only board game I ever liked. To me, board games are boring. But I did enjoy Monopoly. Minosa does not pay to win. That depends. You could always pay your opponent to let you win. K-Fed liked Battleship. You know, I did enjoy Battleship when I was a little kid. My dad and me used to play that one, but I barely remember it. Daniel Sykes is playing Destiny. Never heard of it, actually. Alright, guys and girls, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. So I want to say thank you for coming out. I appreciate you guys and girls a bunch. Thank you for being here. You're all awesome. You're all amazing. I was going to say something else and I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what it was. I should have some big giveaways starting again pretty soon. I actually still need to announce the winners of the 100 boom weapons, but if you won one, you would have got it by now. I sent them all out the other day, so everybody who won should have their boom weapon. I've just been slacking on getting the list. I was going to make a video. That was my plan. I was going to make a video and post the video, but I haven't got around to it. Maybe I'll just make a text post because I'm slacking on that. I am slacking on that, but alright everybody, thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for watching my streams. I appreciate you guys and gals a lot. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will catch you next time. We'll definitely be back on Wednesday. No. Thursdays, and I'm having a brain fart here. Thursdays and Saturdays I'm going to be live streaming every week. I'll probably get back to some Tuesday streams a little later on, but Anyways, have a wonderful day, everybody. Catch you guys later. See ya, and thank you.